Sandra Bullock, who I think everyone agrees is one of the most delightful people in movies, is joining us this morning. In movies like Speed and While You Were Sleeping, it becomes readily apparent why her high school senior class voted her most likely to brighten up your day. What an honor. Now this charismatic actress seeking votes in her new film, Miss Congeniality, and Sandra Bullock is joining us now. I can't get over how tall you are. I'm not talking about in person.
Oh.
Have you seen the sign across the street?
But let me ask you something.
Look at this. Look at this. You are 12 stories high.
Yeah. I don't know what point we're trying to make because you really can't see it from anywhere else other than your offices. So people driving by, who benefits from this? So we're just saying, look at the movie. This movie's actually called This December because that's all you can see. And it's about a pair of boots in a rose.
This sign is
complex storyline.
Everybody knows the Times Square building where the ball drops. It's on that building at the end of Times Square. It's actually one Times Square, the old New York Times building, that has the banner around it with all the news, and there you are, literally.
Actually, my dress is going to drop like the ball as the days, right before the day, and I'll be naked on the day that the film is released, which should be really interesting.
Oh.
Yeah, because that's not really my body, so I'm curious to see what they did with it.
Is it not really your body?
No, it is, but I think it had some help.
Enhanced?
I don't remember some of those curves being there, but I'm all for it. I think
it's one thing to see your name in lights, but it's one thing to see yourself 12 stories
It's a little uncomfortable. It's just.
Did you see it for the first time this morning?
No, I saw it last week. Yeah, it was. It's a little uncomfortable.
But for the honor, folks.
Yeah.
Just to give a quick précis of the plot, you are an FBI agent.
That is correct.
There is a suspected bombing that may occur at the Miss USA pageant?
Yeah.
Miss USA pageant, and so the FBI gets you to be a contestant. And you have a fellow agent played by Benjamin Bratt. And here's the scene: they're doing physical combat. And he breaks it to her that she's going to have to be in the pageant. Take a look.
This may come as a shock to you, but I've never been in a beauty pageant before. I don't even own a dress. I don't even own a brush. Ow, Jesus. Oh, yeah.
Which part of that is supposed to shock me?
Come on, man, you get out of it. Yeah. She'll get it.
All right. Let's suspend reality for like a second and pretend like I said yes. I gotta do like everything, like the whole big hair and the makeup and...
Damn right. The spinning, the twirling, the smiling, the cute little tap number.
You're tough.
That was our love scene. For some reason, they wouldn't write one in for me, so that's as close as I got.
That has to be carefully choreographed.
Yeah, because you can injure. I think I injured Ben. I'm sure he wants me to tell people this on national television, but you do have somebody there that knows what you're good at, but they sort of have to choreograph it for the camera, too, so it's not an easy job.
And then there's the little problem in these pageants. You have to have a talent, and your talent gets sort of confused at the last minute, and you have to do physical combat.
Yes.
Now, and you start out by saying, if you're attacked from the front,
don't forget to sing.
Sing,
which stands for solar plexus, instep, nose, and groin. And you attack those areas in the sing order. So if you forget it, just sing.
Solar
plexus, instep, nose, and then self-explanatory, I think the fourth one is. However you can get there, get to it. Just fix it.
Now, but you did this, you did a lot of combat in this movie.
I didn't know
that you were quite, you do punching bags and you do karate kicks on the punching bag and whatever.
I had no idea I was as violent as I guess I am.
Now, we're all taught that that actors pull punches when they do these things.
That's good.
Did you pull the punch? Or did you actually whack him?
You do pull the punch, but you don't really know how long your arm is sometimes. I think I clipped him in the nose.
It's 12 stories tall, apparently.
Well, apparently, yeah. There's a lot of, okay. But, I clipped him a couple of times. But he's so athletic that he bounced back when he could. Unless I'd really.
But one of them, I'm not going to. But one of them was if you come at the guy from the front, you punch him in the up into the.
To jam the nose into the bone, the cartilage
into the
brain.
Yeah, that one scared me a little bit.
It's a little scary. I did clip him once, but when you do it, you sort of miss them by an inch. Or you're trained to miss him.
But you weren't.
I had as much training as I could possibly get in that short amount of time. I did my best.
Are you as tough as the woman you play?
You know what? I would like to. I mean, I think after you do something like this, you're convinced that you're capable of defending yourself, and you kind of, at the end of the day, you feel very macho. So you find yourself hitting a lot. But I don't think I wouldn't have the capability to defend myself in the proper manner, which is, if you do go through the sing exercise, to do it in that order. I think I would just flail and hit a lot. I think I'm pretty strong. I could cut somebody.
You could.
Oh yeah. No, I don't know. I mean, when I lived here,
I moved further away.
Yeah.
When you lived what?
When I lived here, I'd been mugged, and I'd sort of,
really?
I'd been through that. Yeah, I
Here
got
in
out
New
of
York?
it. Yeah.
Did you flail away?
I took him out. No, I didn't. I walked away oddly enough.
It's very imposing what you do in the movie. Anyway, all the best, Miss Congeniality.
Thank you.
It hardly seems like the definition of a Miss Congeniality who whacks a guy like that. Sandra Bullock. The movie opens a week from Friday. We'll be back.